Hey guys, what's up? I know it's been a while. It's been a long while. I've had some family issues come up to keep me from working on the car as much as I want to, but we've done a little bit, so we're gonna go over what we've done and what we gotta do and how close we actually are to hearing this thing fire up. All right. Hell, I don't even know if I had fuel lines on this thing last time. I got the scoop off. Got my fuel lines run. I need to secure them with the clamps that I have underneath the car. These are all tightened up here. Need to secure them with the clamps I have underneath the car and make sure all those fittings are tight. I got a radiator. I'm sure you guys saw that. I know I said something about that. Got my radiator hoses. All that's running. Cooling system's done. And I didn't show it, but I plugged off these, well, this is a heater hose, and this is that crossover pipe going to there. When I bought this intake, it had this in it for the temperature sensor, for the temperature gauge. And I just put that in, and then I just took a pipe tap, tapped that, sealed it up, put a plug in it. Because from what I understand, it's not needed anyway, not for race cars. A lot of wiring, and it looks like crap now. I'm going to clean it all up, but I wanted to keep it all out where I could look and see the wires for the first fire. But there we go. Look at that spaghetti mess. Don't have the line lock wired up yet, but I do have my ignition box all wired up. Everything, spark plug wires made. Everything ready to go up here. Alternator wiring, got all that wired into the regulator. And back here, like I said, it looks like a mess back here too, but you got a junk battery. I got battery box. Here's my whole wiring system. I run this through a heavy-duty solenoid. It's not a regular starter solenoid. It's made to stay open for long periods of time. There's a $50 solenoid. A regular starter solenoid is like 15 bucks. I have my fuel pump wired up. Let's see what else. Oh, this basically runs to the switch. I don't know if you can see it. The switch back here to where this kills all this power. I've got big fuses in everything. Let's see. I had the switch in. Like I said, my battery's junk, and I tried cranking it over with the battery charger only, and that didn't like it. But the way we got now, the ignition box, flip a switch, ignition box comes on, flip a switch, fuel pump comes on, turn that switch on back there, push the button, which is not in the switch box right now, I need to put that back in. Push the start button. If you flip the switch in the back, push the start button, it activates the starter. But what it does is it cranks over real slow, and it goes brrr, so it's not enough juice to the starter. So really, I put oil in it. I don't want to crawl underneath the car right now, but I have the transmission lines. I have a piece of hose running from one to the other with hose clamps on them for it right now to get it running so it doesn't spew transmission fluid. I have the transmission dipstick in. I have to attach that to the bell housing. Kind of a pain in the ass with the headers and everything. I may have to tilt the engine down. But really the only thing I have to do is get underneath there with a bunch of little screws and clamp my fuel lines down, make sure all those are tight. And I'll have fuel and spark and starter, and this thing should run. So hopefully in the next video or two, you're gonna hear this thing pop off, barring any major problems. But it's Sunday. I got this work done today. I'm headed home now to get something to eat. And yeah, well, probably I'm going out to Jed's next weekend, but I'll probably work on this the following Sunday after that, or the next Sunday. I'm going out to Jed's for Friday and Saturday. Work on this Sunday and hopefully get it running, and hopefully have a video out to you guys the following weekend. Hopefully. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I don't make promises I can't keep. So that's one thing about me. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. All right, well, that's going to be about it for this short update video. I mean, like I said, I'm real close, I know. But like I always say, like, share, subscribe. If not, I don't give a